Hello, students, teachers, parents, history nerds. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nutshelled History, where we lay out the facts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We continue with our Modern World History series by looking at India becomes a British colony. Don't forget that there's a link for a fill-in-the-blank worksheet in the description. Feel free to use it. I just ask that you like and subscribe. I apologize for any mispronunciations ahead of time. I do my best. Okay, let's go. Mughal rulers governed a powerful Muslim empire in India. The British East India Company had trading rights on the fringes of the Mughal Empire. The main goal of the East India Company was to make money. As Mughal power declined, the East India Company extended its power. By the mid-1800s, it controlled 3/5 of India. The British were able to conquer India by exploiting its diversity and by encouraging competition and disunity among rival princes. When necessary, the British also used force. However, British officials worked to end slavery and the caste system. They banned sati, a custom that called for a widow to throw herself on her husband's funeral fire. In the 1850s, the East India Company made several unpopular moves. The most serious brought about the Sepoy Rebellion. Indian soldiers, or sepoys, were told to bite off the tips of their rifle cartridges. This order caused a rebellion because the cartridges were greased with animal fat, violating local religious beliefs. The British crushed the revolt, killing thousands of unarmed Indians. The rebellion left a legacy of mistrust on both sides. After the rebellion, Parliament ended the rule of the East India Company. Instead, a British viceroy governed India in the name of the monarch. In this way, all of Britain could benefit from trade with India, as Britain incorporated India into the overall British economy. However, it remained an unequal partnership, favoring the British. Although the British built railroads and telegraph lines, they destroyed India's hand-weaving industry. Encouraging Indian farmers to grow cash crops led to massive deforestation and famines. Some educated Indians urged India to follow a Western model of progress. Others felt they should keep to their own Hindu or Muslim cultures. In the early 1800s, Ram Mohan Roy combined both views. Roy condemned rigid caste distinctions, child marriage, sati, and purdah, or the isolation of women in separate quarters. He also set up educational societies to help revive pride in Indian culture. Most British disdained Indian culture and felt that Western-educated Indians would support British rule. Instead, Indians dreamed of ending British control. In 1885, Indian nationalists formed the Indian National Congress and began pressing for self-rule. And now, a little recap. As the Mughal Empire in India declined, the British East India Company went from trading on the sidelines to controlling 3/5 of India by the mid-1800s. The British exploited India's diversity by inciting rivalries among princes and using force when necessary. They banned practices like sati and attempted to end slavery and the caste system, but their interference sparked the Sepoy Rebellion, where Indian soldiers revolted over rifle cartridges greased with animal fat, violating their religious beliefs. The British crushed the rebellion, deepening mistrust. The British government then took direct control, installing a viceroy. They built railroads and telegraph lines but destroyed India's hand-weaving industry and caused deforestation and famines by promoting cash crops. Reformers like Ram Mohan Roy blended Western and Indian ideas, but most British looked down on Indian culture. Indians, desiring independence, formed the Indian National Congress in 1885 to push for self-rule. There you have it, folks. That is India becomes a British colony nutshelled. Thanks for stopping by Nutshelled History. Hit those special YouTube buttons for me to help me out with the channel, and I will see y'all next time.